Is JJ Redick on the verge of losing the Lakers? I'm Jason Page with this Sports Wrap Short. If you're not already doing so, like, follow, and subscribe for the best content around the biggest stories in sports, the biggest games every day and night, and of course, watch us on TV across the country on Sports Wrap. All right, look, I mean, the Lakers get pounded in back-to-back games. They're struggling defensively. We all knew they weren't a very good team defensively. But when you watch JJ Redick in some of these post-game press conferences, and I like JJ Redick, I think he's a good coach, but I think he's on the verge of losing this team and ultimately losing his job, because you can't fire players, you could fire coaches. And when you have a coach that's consistently getting up now every time they lose badly in these post-game press conferences, and he's just crushing his team, in the era of high-priced talent, in the era of, unfortunately or fortunately, where you have to coddle players and sort of acquiesce to their mental state of mind and their fragility, JJ Redick can't keep doing what he did on Christmas night.
We don't care enough to do the things that are necessary. We don't care enough to be a professional. It's, we had it. We had it. This is. I always say this about culture. I always say this about the team being a good team being a functioning organism. It can change like that. We don't have it right now. It's a matter of making the choice. And too often we have guys that don't want to make that choice. And it's pretty consistent who those guys are. And so Saturday's practice, I told the guys, it's going to be uncomfortable. The meeting is going to be uncomfortable. I'm not doing another 53 games like this.
Wow. That's not sustainable. And that sounds like a guy who's being worn down from the grind that is the NBA season as a head coach. You can't sustain that. That sort of anger, that angst, you can't sustain that. So somebody's going to have to step in and intervene here. And I don't know who that is. I don't know if it's LeBron having to go and have a conversation with JJ Redick. I don't know who that is. But somebody's going to have to talk to him, because that's not sustainable. We all knew the Lakers stunk defensively this year and they were going to struggle. I think it's as much a roster even when they were winning, they were still not great defensively. It's just showing up more now. Will JJ Redick survive as head coach of the Lakers? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, follow, and subscribe, and watch us on TV. I'm Jason Page, and that's your Sports Wrap Short.